We live?
We are live.
I'm a jet ski guy.
1, 2. Bop, bop, a dop. Sound amazing?
And she think I'm fly.
Sounds
Slide to
amazing.
the bay. I'm a jet ski guy.
There you go, sound
She
good.
think I'm fly. Slide to the bay. I'm a jet ski guy.
Yeah. Put my heart up on the line, I ain't never had a cosign. Niggas tryna X me out. Now I'm in the snow with the jet skis out. Bad bitch, as he say she bought her bestie out. You want money, I say figure it out. I need 6, anything less I consider a drought. I don't really know what losing about. Nigga, I don't really know what the confusion about. I just bought a crypto, just like some blue chucks. Now I'm right around the city with the tools up. Nigga, really, I could probably give 2 fucks. Boy, you know I'm kicking game like nunchucks, Jet Li. Might as well bring a SP check, please. Ooh, say it with your chest, please. Put my name whole weight with a tight squeeze. Niggas couldn't blow my high with a slight breeze.
Flying through the bay, I'm a jet ski guy. Can't keep her off, she think I'm fly. Really can't less, I'ma take my time. I'ma smoke this gas and I'ma live my life. Flying through the bay, I'm a jet ski.
Gang.
Yo.
Okay, so what's up, y'all? So Cutty Convos, we're at episode 23.
Yeah.
23. We're with Professor Gable today.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
You know, so we've been
Vibing.
chilling. Yeah, we've been chilling for a big minute. Just talking about shit. I know your album's fucking coming out real soon. Your next album. We got it's the Bay Lebowski.
The Bay Lebowski.
Okay. Yeah, and that's coming out June. You said
June 9th, yeah.
Okay,
It's
cool,
out
cool.
on Bandcamp right now, though.
Yeah.
For
You better,
20.
you better pay this man.
It's a lot of money, but if you buy it for $25, I'm gonna take everybody out to dinner that buys the album.
Ooh,
Hell
that's
yeah.
a beautiful
All right,
experience.
we're-
There
Well,
you go.
take them.
We're gonna buy that album.
Okay, there you go.
We're buying that
One
album.
each.
There
Money
you
well
go.
spent.
Yeah, there
We
you
go
go.
to the what is it? The fucking House of Prime Rib.
I got a spot in mind.
Oh, ooh, okay.
It's
okay.
it's the crawfish place over there on Clement.
It might be a restaurant that I invent,
Invent,
for the day.
Ooh, it's gonna be all edible.
That'd be fire.
but it's gonna be really, really delicious food.
Nice.
Damn. Okay.
Have you ever had like cannabis infused like food, like actual like fine dining?
You know, I know about it. I've had some stuff, but I haven't been to like one of those dinners yet. No.
I don't smoke weed myself, but my girl does, and we've been to a place called Lowell's, like Lowell's Farm. It was in LA before the pandemic.
Lowell
before,
Farms?
Yeah, before they closed down. It was really cool.
The
They-
brand.
Yeah,
Yeah.
They didn't have like cannabis infused food, but you could smoke in there. So
Right.
people were all ripping bongs while eating food. Like it was the funniest thing I've ever seen,
That's pretty tight.
and it was fucking sick. And I was like, San Francisco, why doesn't San Francisco have something like this?
It's illegal right now.
To eat inside the bars? Or
No,
inside,
it's
can't
not
have-
illegal to eat. You can't sell. I don't know. I don't even want to say this because the law might change tomorrow. But I think
Yeah.
it's like some stipulation. You know.
That's interesting.
So
I
weird.
feel like sometimes I'd be bringing in food into like Mo Greens or something, you know, like when you guys do that.
Hey, keep it on the low.
Yeah, you know, just a little something. Sorry.
I'm just
Sorry.
like.
Yeah.
So what's your main single that you're featuring off your new album?
So I got a few. So one song that's been out for a long time already is called "Zip Not an Eighth Flow"
Okay, yeah,
by me
yeah.
and Adeyemi. That's a song that I like a lot. I think a lot of my folks like a lot. A lot of people out there listen to it. It's a good. That's the song I've been pushing on the album. But I got a bunch of other tracks on the album that are dope. I didn't really do like a traditional album rollout for this one because this summer I'm putting out like 3 albums.
Damn.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
But this one I'm marking with right now is me and Adeyemi, the Bay Lebowski. Adeyemi's, legend. You know what I'm saying? He's hella dope at making music.
Yeah, he's done stuff for everyone. Yeah.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
Fresco
Yeah,
Days
like
album
that.
that he helped, produce and put together, that
He
was
produced that shit.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was amazing. Like just from the first track to the end, just like the whole rollout, the marketing. Antonio De La City did an amazing
Hella
job.
crazy at
Love
that.
Frisco
Like
Days, yeah.
that was a
Big moment for the Bay, for
that
sure.
was a great fucking time.
Yeah, we're still in that moment.
Yeah,
Vibes.
that's true. That's
Yeah.
hella real.
Feels good.
Who's one of the favorite or who are some of the favorite producers that you work with?
Definitely, man, you're going to kill me. I have a bunch of them. But Adeyemi, Monk HTS, Baghead, Brycon, McStravic, Gabe Zapata. Yeah, dude. I work with a lot of. I've been making music for a long time with a lot of people that I
The list is long.
I gotta thank a lot of people.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
All the
Yeah.
time.
No, I get it. I
You feel
totally
me?
get that. Yeah.
Like, so shout out to everybody, but everybody I just named for sure and more. You know what I'm saying?
Do you work like that much with like FNG people like all the time like that, like Bag and everyone for like
Yeah.
producing and like features? Obviously, like
Me and Bag, you were playing me and Bag's album earlier. My Room Needs New Light Bulbs. We have a whole album together, and I started making music with him.
Yeah.
Like-
I'm talking about like since like you guys have been like in the group, I guess.
Yeah,
obviously,
yeah, we make music, especially recently. We've been making music,
Okay,
all of
okay.
us together.
Yeah,
with
that's
FNG, having like sessions, and
Yeah, you guys are working on something, right? Like a little.
we always do amazing things.
Yeah.
And it's always they're always developing.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. Always going through. Are you
Yeah.
juiced up for like the Beta LA thing?
I'm hella juiced for the Beta LA thing.
When are you guys going?
June 9th.
Oh, you guys are leaving on your. Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, I'm releasing an album. I'm going to LA at the same time.
So what is the
Damn.
Beta LA? What is?
So we're doing a FNG like LA trip next weekend, and we have like 2 events. One on Friday night and one on Sunday.
That's gonna be crazy.
It's gonna be crazy. A day party on Sunday. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is there anywhere else like that you guys like really want to go this year that like you guys haven't gone? Like,
Well, we just went to New York.
Mm-hmm.
Always hella fun going to New York.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of trying to go everywhere we can. You know what I mean? Like anywhere that makes sense, and we'll be there soon.
We'll be
wherever
there.
it is.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
That's
you
a
know,
good way to put it.
If we haven't been there already.
When you go to New York, what are boroughs that you hit up over there and like some venues?
Manhattan and Brooklyn, we were at the Mercury Lounge. Shout out to all the boroughs, but that's the ones we were in. You know what I'm saying? Like we were at the Mercury Lounge. We were at some of the venues. Like Pianos. And then I
How
be blanking.
How was the
I'm
reception out
sorry.
there for you? For you guys?
Awesome. So it's our 3rd time out there as FNG, you know what I mean? And the first time we kind of afterthought kind of like just put out an open call, like come with me to New York. I got these shows, you can rock a song kind of thing. And that's kind of how FNG, I think, became FNG as like with the name and all that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because we were already all
clicked up for sure.
working.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
That first New York trip, I think, kind of solidified the journey.
The family.
Yeah, the
Like,
family.
As someone that's not in music, and I would consider myself a casual, I do love how San Francisco has all these groups that come together, like
Yeah.
Yeah,
FNG, the Rebel Stars Crew, or Collective. You have like so many
True Gang.
others out there,
Yeah,
and just seeing
Yeah.
the power of people coming together and making a movement and giving each other flowers, but also showing love to each other at the same time. It's like,
Yeah.
I haven't been to an event, a show where there's animosity, where there's a lot of like hating going on, or a lot of like,
Knock on wood.
yeah.
Not
And
yet, for real.
it's hard. Like
Yeah.
in any type of thing that you do, there's always, there's always that there, but so far I've never seen that.
Nah, yeah.
And I love that
Yeah.
everyone could do their art and people are just like happy for it, and they're
Yeah.
like, fuck yeah, go do your thing. Like I'm support you any way I can
yeah.
going forward. That's what I love to see, and that makes me love San Francisco even more than
Yeah, it's usually the vibe, and it is dope to do that. You know what I mean? But it takes a lot of like, you gotta know I'm gonna make this happen this way.
Yeah. You
And
kind of got to
you know
put
what I
the
mean?
intention forward for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah. But
I kind
yeah,
of feel like that's something you learn out here, though. Like you kind of got to learn like your intention is gonna go far, depending on where you put it.
gotta be on point.
Yeah.
Gotta do it the right way. You gotta think about it. But yeah, I agree. It's definitely special out here, and
yeah.
nothing like it.
As for you, what's some of your favorite projects that you worked on?
Like musical projects.
Musical projects.
Man, like all the shit I've done before, obviously, because like I think you could really hear it in my music. Like if you really sit down and listen to all my music, which would take a little while, it's like it changes. You know, but it's still the same thing and it grows. So I'm kind of like just into the whole process of like getting better and like getting older.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Maturing like with your music and stuff.
Yeah, like a lot of my favorite artists, you know, like Equipto or like Burner or like just a lot of artists from the Bay really have like 40 albums. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like
that's hella true.
And you can listen to like
anything,
whole
at any
sections
point.
of their like lives and shit. And so like I want to do that too. Like just have hella music that's like different, but it's all me. You know?
Yeah. At the end of the day, yeah.
Do you think that's kind of like a lost art? Is like new artists don't make as many albums as they did prior?
I think it's a choice thing because it's like there's always the like there's artists that don't put out as much music, but they still make the same amount of music I do. They just like, I'm not putting this out. This has to be perfect.
Yeah.
And that's a choice that is a good choice sometimes. You know what I mean?
True.
Like if you can make some type of Illmatic, if you can make an Illmatic.
Yeah. Something crazy. Yeah, exactly.
And you could do it at the right time when you look like this and when
the sound of music is here.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, this year and like
that's like catching like gold and you like in a box or something. You know what I mean? Like
it's
kind of like a tough thing to like pinpoint. But people, do that for sure.
Yeah, and like I don't think if you know how to do it like that, you should do it like that. But there's also like when you do it like that, that's your catalog though. You know what I mean? Like if you have a strong catalog that's vast, you end up kind of being ahead at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The work ethic. I feel like that's such a Bay thing too, though. You know what I mean? Like so many Bay Area artists are like, I have fucking like 183 albums. So what?
It's the same thing as owning like hella houses.
Yeah,
you know what I
exactly.
mean? Like or
people
hella
can
apartments.
always come back and listen to this. Like, it's something that someone can always find, especially if they find you. It's like, oh man, people always say like, man, I wish this person had more music, but it's like if you have fucking 3,000 songs, they're like, oh okay, I could be here for a minute. You know?
Exactly. Or like something could come later too, a movie or whatever, like or just a fucking sometimes you ahead of your time.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So
real. Yeah.
So it's so then the time comes and
you fucking now
you
you're
are.
smash it. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck?
But it's all about like loving doing it. I love like making albums and putting them out. I don't, you know what I mean? Like I love that more than I love like coming up with the thing that everyone's gonna like the best.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah, I get that.
Yeah.
Do you ever feel like though, like that? What's it called? Like you kind of get like nervous before like one comes out still, or you're like I don't know. Some people get like kind of hesitant, like right before like they're about to drop something. They're like, oh, I don't know, maybe I need to change something. Or
yeah, for sure, definitely. But I feel like that's kind of the risk I gotta take if I'm gonna put anything out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like somebody's not gonna like it.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna say that
this is
something
the best thing ever. Blah blah.
And like the worst that could happen, I'm cool with that. You know.
A segue into that is, do you feel that you could judge social media in a way it portrays your art? Like if you put something out there and the response you get from people, does that like, are you able to judge if you're doing something good? Like if say the response is not great, but it's something that you love and you really like the work that you did, but it's not getting that much reception as you thought it would? Or if you put something out that you didn't really think was like your best work, but people really liked it. How do you judge your work in that capacity? Because now social media is like a really big thing for artists.
Dude, to be honest, like social media is cool and shit. I'm still growing it, but like most of like, at least for me, when I put out music, it's usually like good response on everywhere that I'm at least. You know what I mean? Like So I haven't had a lot of experience of like people tearing me down or whatever. I'm not, looking forward to it, but I know that it's probably just what comes with it, And so like that also is a reason why I just kind of want to make shit and put it out and make shit and put it out and like, because I don't know what it would feel like, you know what I mean? Necessarily to like get a genuine response to my music from like millions of people. You know what I mean? Like, it sounds cool to me right now. You know what I mean?
But
like,
then it happens and you're like, wait, what?
Even if someone didn't like it or whatever, like I'd be interested in knowing that too. I don't know that I don't really agree. Like I'm very confident in
what you do,
what I do, and I'm not like really seeking that kind of feedback so much, but I'm down for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're not trying to see you're not trying to get validation from them. Like your work stands on its own.
Right. Yeah.
Have you talked to older artists that been through that have like reached a bigger platform and like how they deal with the negative, like, feedback that they receive?
Yeah. I've definitely talked with older artists all the time, for sure. Shout out to everybody that, you know what I mean? The Equiptos and the Sifes, like, I think that it's the same thing, but it's different kind of thing. When you take the internet out of it, you're really like, if someone doesn't like you, you're finding out in person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you're finding out.
Yeah.
And,
rather than behind a screen.
And I think it was way more serious back then when it came to like
I don't like
art.
Yeah.
Art of it and shit. So if you were like not as good as someone, you might get your ass beat. You know what I mean? Like now it's kind of like I don't know who's doing that. Who's like really like going crazy for the like he's not as good at rapping as he is. It's more just like this song is hotter than that song. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, one of the issues is just that comes with that is like the social media is where it's like people will be fake and about certain thing because they think that's hot, so they want to ride that wave, and they might be dismissive of this person because they think it's not hot at the moment, but when they start doing well, you start to see people all jumping in. They're like, oh, I was with them the entire time, or I knew they were gonna be good. Like there's that type of social media too, which I do not like. I don't care for. I like people that are genuine and upfront, and that are honest, like with they're that real. Yeah. And the problem with social media is there's a lot of fakeness in any type of art.
Right.
And so that's one of the things that I think that's probably one of the worst things that comes from social media is that like if something's going good, people are gonna hop on it, but when
everyone's gonna shit on it.
You're gonna shit on you.
So I mean, that's kind of just how people are, I think, though. When they have
mob
access
mentality.
to those, like whenever people had access to do that, they kind of did that, even before like there was internet and shit like that.
So you're coming up in the age now where music is exclusively streaming. How do you combat that in a way going forward to be more like innovative or just to set yourself apart from the regular or from the main
Yeah, I mean definitely doing shit like what I'm doing with this album. Like I put it on Bandcamp for like $25, but if you buy the album, I'll invite you to a private party. You know what I mean? Like that's shit like that. I don't just do music, like I'm an actor. I do a lot of behind the scenes entertainment things in my sphere. You know what I mean? So like, I definitely don't make money off streaming right now. But even when you do make money off streaming, that's not what you live off of. It's more like what you do outside of the music
that gets you the actual money
that can make you be in a position to do music. You know what I mean? Because doing music costs money. So that's my whole thing. I'm just trying to figure out how to do music without spending money right now. You know what I mean? Like, but I like, I like doing like shows. I perform. A lot of people, I've noticed that performing is kind of like way down the line of a list for a lot of people who make music
Yeah,
right
yeah.
now, which is crazy.
That's my favorite part of music is live performances.
That's what music
I
is,
love that
bro.
shit.
That for real.
I love live music.
For real though.
Because I've been going to shows. I've been listening. Like I listen to people more because I see them live.
Yeah.
I heard them before, and like when I see them live, I just see the performance, and I'm like, dude, they know how to put on a fucking show. That's like they know how to be entertaining.
Yeah. A good band is fucking everything, and like live music for that is kind of crucial sometimes, you know.
Yeah, the band shit I'm just kind of now learning from Aft and shit. Like, I mean, I played with bands before for sure, but like,
You also don't use like
crazy.
audio though when you perform, which is like hella fucking slick. You know, like hella people don't do that still in their sets, and it's like we kind of.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
thank you.
So like when you perform like at a set, like a lot of artists these days will just put on their song so you can hear the lyrics. Like
And they just go over it.
yeah, but like you take off like your lyrics completely, and he just actually raps. So
Going
like
in.
that like does a lot. I feel like for a performance, you know, like that makes everything because then people actually like hear what you're saying, you know, like,
Right.
rather than just what the track said, you know,
Right.
because like you can get the track right, but if you can't get it right in real life, that's like a whole different thing.
Right, it's the performance part of it. you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah,
mean?
that's the whole part of you know.
Thank you, I appreciate that. There's one song that I have called like the Zip Not an Eighth Flow I was talking about. I only have that file is gone, so I
Damn,
have
no
to
way.
do the
That's
backtracks for Zip
tragic.
Not an Eighth
How do
Flow.
you get lost?
There was a crash in IDME's computer.
Oh,
and we
damn.
just lost some shit.
That's fucking.
But it's all
annoying as
good.
fuck.
How much fire got lost that day?
A lot. It was a tough
Damn,
time.
yeah, it was a
for-
bunch of stuff.
I don't know. I don't want to speak on his.
Oh, yeah,
you know,
true.
but like, yeah, the
That is
the
tragic.
file's gone, and that's why if you ever see me at a show and I have Zip Not an Eighth Flow with the backtracks, that's why. It's not because you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like just so everyone knows. Yeah,
Because I appreciate that, you know what I mean? Like, because that's something that I
Yeah,
definitely think everyone should be doing.
no, me too.
You know what I
like,
mean?
I thought
think that's so
everyone mostly.
important.
I thought people did
No,
that.
no. I was like, yeah, I see it a lot.
It's not their fault, like,
It's-
in a
yeah,
way,
yeah,
because nobody does
learning.
it almost. You
Yeah,
know what
yeah.
I mean? Like, so it's kind of fucked up right now.
What do
We're
you
getting
do you think is a issue for younger artists that don't remember their lyrics? So when they're performing, like
you should remember. It's not about you should. I don't think that should be a problem for anybody remembering your lyrics. You know what I mean? Like you could play a song. What Jay-Z said, you play a song, you do a song what's it called? You play it 18 times, you
You
remember
got it
it.
stuck in your head. Oh, I didn't know he said that. What the fuck?
He's don't maybe I'm
Don't quote me
wrong,
on
but
this.
well,
Yeah.
you could quote me. I'm saying it on the internet, but fucking nah. But like you could play a song, especially if you recorded it.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like it'd be a little
could
bit.
play
it's
that
a muscle
shit.
memory. Yeah.
All
You
you
remember
know
it.
for like 30 minutes, and you'll remember that shit.
Mhm.
Especially if it's your song. You know, like
You'd hope.
I don't
yeah.
think that should be a problem for anybody. But like I think in general, if you're gonna make music, you should be able to perform music, even if you're just like a writer. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
like you should still like know.
you're
you
talking to you AI artists out there. Learn
Yeah.
your
They're
shit.
starting to get really good at their talking though. It's kind of spooky.
No, that's just I can't stand that stuff. Some people like it. I think it's fucking stupid, but
It's pretty weird. Yeah.
I don't know.
Joe Rogan talking about bionicles.
But I just the way they made that, you know, that I don't know if it was fake or not, but they made that rapper and they made him AI. and
yeah,
shit
yeah.
like that's the shit I'm talking about.
That
Like,
was really stupid.
like
Well,
if they start going in the future, how are they gonna have like a show of that? They're just gonna put them on like the
A
gorillas,
hologram
like
or
just
something?
put it
yeah,
like
they
a
put 'em in
screen or
TV.
something?
They'll
Maybe.
probably try it out, but I don't know. I think it's still gonna be us.
Yeah, I think it'll be a while before anything happens, unless like I don't know. I know.
No, I
in
mean
Japan
it's
and stuff,
happening for sure. But
Yeah.
like, you know, just gotta learn. We just gotta learn how to exist this way now and do our shit.
but yeah, that's true.
Do our
Adapt.
shit. Do our shit anyway.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
That's what's up.
Whatever. It's already
true.
fucking hard as fuck. So like, you know.
Damn, what if they make Professor Gable AI though? Like, and it just takes all your fucking.
Nah, because I already copyrighted my voice.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
There you go.
That's clean. That's fire. Damn, I don't know you could do that. That's fire.
Fucking trademark. Copyright that shit.
Don't let
Trademark.
them know.
Trademark everything.
But
I'm a lawyer.
there you go. Fucking.
I'm just playing.
Um,
no, I'm not.
what do you want to see? Not change, but what do you want to see the music scene here improve upon?
That's a good question. Well, I think it'd be good. if just like we kind of had more venues, I think. I like the music scene, honestly, a lot. A lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about Frisco and the Bay Area, but like, I don't really. I have a great time in the music scene, personally. I think it's like, I think there's definitely, everything could always be better, but the music scene is like, it's not really. It's all about you and what you put yourself around, and then how that adds to everything. Because like, the music scene is like, I don't know everybody in the music scene, but everybody knows everybody in the music scene at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, nobody really knows what's going on. Everything always changes, and we just have to figure it out all the time. And that's the music scene, you know?
Yeah. Collaboration for sure, you know?
Collabing is always going to be the vibe.
Yeah.
Well, one of the artists that I see that puts on a fucking great show that I want to see more of is it, how do you say, AMK. That one's
going crazy right now.
Crazy.
Yeah, she's going insane right now.
I just saw a video of like her just doing shit during her performance, and it was just, everyone was like into it. Like the crowd was like captivated. She wasn't even saying nothing. She was just not even dancing, but just doing moves. And I was
just
like,
got like a special kind of sauce that like
Superstar
that shit was fun. I was like, oh fuck,
she's
like,
for sure out of here. Yeah,
I could see her
going
just
crazy.
getting big. Like just, I thought that was like cool as fuck. But just seeing people just being themselves as an artist, it's I think like being your true self in any form of what you're doing is, you know, just being that authentic person. I think people will find that more appealing than you trying to portray yourself as something you're not. And it will come out disingenuous in your art or whatever you're doing with music, whatever it might be.
How do you be knowing what that is, though? You know,
you could just tell when people are really passionate about the work that they're doing, the type of work that they're putting out there. You know, how much work they're putting in, the marketing they're putting behind it, the connections they're making, how they're responsive to their fans or their audience. Shit like that. Because if you're not really about it and you're not genuine, you're not going to put in the work for that.
Right.
But you're going to want to receive all the benefits.
Right.
And then when the times get tough, they're out of it. True. And so that's how you can see, you can separate those that are really about it and those that want it, but not really wanting to put in the work to get to that level, which is probably, you know, you've been in it for a long time, how hard it is to achieve something. It's like how much work people, how many hours of people that are time spent do people not see, you know?
How many hours? I mean, the thing is, dude, is like
10,000.
I'm still doing that shit right now.
Yeah.
Like, I'm in, like,
I think we're all on it.
You know what I mean? Like, how many, it's all, you gotta do it all the time. Like, even when the shit is happening, like, it's not you won't take a break if you're doing it. It's not about, there's no such thing as that. You know what I mean? Like, cause it's like, even when you make it, which I'm not, you know, I didn't make it like that in this right now per se, but I know what's going on with this shit. Like, it doesn't stop. You know what I mean? Cause you can't, it's not just about money either. It's just about like, it's not an act. Like you're saying, I think this is what you're saying.
Here to
like,
do it. You
just do it because that's
what you are.
What naturally happens with you when you are you know? So it's just like, it's the hours aren't even, I don't think people should even be thinking about like, oh, I'm going to put this much time in. It's going to get me here. I mean, you should make goals in life so you can like, you know, survive. But in terms of like being like an artist and making and creating anything, you got to like just be doing that all the time. You can't be like, all right, I'm gonna do this for 3 years, then I'm gonna go to Hawaii for 6 months and not do anything. Like, I don't think about shit like that really.
We're hitting the midway point. We're gonna stop it here and then we'll restart again.
Vibes.